We'll wait for just 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Okay, so we are going to start. Now it's Cottage. Welcome both of you in the session of Crafters Cottage. Okay, tell me, both of you have ever seen a cube box, the jumping cube box? Yes or no? The jumping cube box.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. First, let me show you a video and then we are going to start with how to make a jumping cube box. Just 1 minute. We have been seeing this, the customized gift items which are available nowadays. Not heard about that? Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am. We can see.
Just look what we are going to make. We're not going to make the entire thing, but yes, the cubes which are going to come out, we are going to make that. Jumping one. Yes? Interested in making these things? It's very easy. I have one with me. So see, this is what it is. It's looking like a rectangle, right? But if I'm going to place it here and I'm going to leave it, it's going to jump and it's going to be a cube. Anyone can tell me how we have made this? Any idea? You can fix, you can attach the photos, you can make a box, keep 5, 6, 10 cubes in it, and as soon as you're going to open it, because they are being stretched. So as soon as you're going to open it, it is going to get a lot of space. It's going to jump and be converted into cube. Yes. So anyone having any idea how we have made this?
No, ma'am.
At least you can guess. Come on. You can guess that thing.
Folding the paper, of course.
Yeah, very smart answer, Shishmata. Very smartly answered that folding the paper. Yes, obviously I did that by folding the paper. But what is that thing which I have used in it and so that it's stretching, it's getting back to the normal shape? What's that?
There is something inside you have put.
Yes, but what's that? Which is stretching?
Screen.
What's that?
Spring? Spring any?
Spring. We cannot put spring. So its spring is
Okay,
definitely
no.
not there.
Yeah.
See, I'm showing you what's there in this.
What is it? A garter or something?
No. See,
What is it, ma'am?
come on. You know, we all are not using that nowadays. That's why we are unable to guess that thing. What's this? What's
Oh,
this?
garter. I just told you it's
Told that.
garter.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Yes.
Okay, what is it called? I just told I will call it as garter.
Okay, call it as garter, right? So we can call it as garter. We can call it as rubber band. The
Rubber band. Okay.
normal rubber bands, right? They are not that fancy one. The very normal rubber bands which we used to use in olden times. Right now, I don't think anyone uses these things. But yes, for me,
Do
yes.
they use it to bind money?
Yeah, right. We use this to bind money.
Yeah, so it's actually we call it garter.
Got it.
That's it.
Okay, right. Okay, we are going to start. So for this, basically, we need a sheet. Any size of sheet you can take. Okay. The size, whatever you are taking, make sure you can divide that thing equally into 3 parts. So what size I have used is I have used 12 by 9.5. But yes, when you are cutting for first time, not every time, but for the first time, make sure you are cutting a square. You can use 12 by 12 inches. So first I was having 12 by 12 inches, the sheet. Any color you can take. It should be the thick sheet. Soft papers, the A4 papers are not going to work because as soon as you are going to fix the rubber band in it, it will come off. The paper will get teared. So you are going to use the thick sheet. For thick sheet, you can use 250-gram sheet that comes in the market, 250, 180. Both the sheets will work, but yes, it should be more than 180 grams. You get that thing in the market, you can simply go to the shop and tell them to give you thick sheets. They'll provide you that. Now in this thick sheet, on one side, you are going to divide this edge into equal halves, and it should be 3 parts, equal 3 parts. So it's 12 inches. So I have divided into 4, 4, 4. So it's the division which you can see 4, 4, 4. Now, if we talk about the length, this side, we just need 2 equal parts of 4 inches. Along with that, we need some space to fold the sheet. Like if you can see in this, I have drawn this line. So this is 4 centimeter, then 4 inches, half inch, half inch, then again 4 inch, then half inch. This is the division which happens. So in between, whatever the square size you are taking, between two square sides, you are going to keep 1 inch in between. For example, if you want to make the box size of 5 by 5 inches, you are going to take 5, then 1 inch divided into 2 equal halves. Sorry. Then 5 inch again, and then half inch again. Okay, so this is how we are going to divide the paper. Here I'm making this cube of 4 inches. 4 inch is ideally the right size to make these cube, 4 inch or 3 inch. The 5, the 6 inch that goes very big. It tends to be very big. So yes, this is how I have made the cutting. I have divided it into 3 equal halves, 4 by 4 inch, 4 inch, 4 inch. In the standing line, I have the breadth side, I have taken 9.5 centimeter because I was supposed to take 1.5 centimeter extra. Whatever square size you are deciding, we are going to add 1.5 inch extra to that. So for this, 4 inch, half inch one line, half inch next line makes it 5 inch, then again 4 inch, that makes it 9 inch, and again half inch I require at the end. So it's going to be 9.5 inches. Now, as you can see in this, on top side, where I don't have this bottom part, on this side, I have marked a cross. Here, this cross means we are simply going to This is the shape which you are going to make on the sheet. Once this is done, we are going to cut the extra parts. Now, which are the extra part? We are going to cut from here, this center line till this line. We are going to cut this part. Again, on this, we are going to cut this and this part. Here, we are going to cut this cross and again this cross. So let me just cut out these things for you and then let me show you what shape we are going to get. Okay, here the measurement plays a very important role. If you are not measuring it properly, then it's going to be really difficult to get the right shape. Square should be of right shape. For getting the right shape, the measurement should be done properly. Try to use cutter rather than using the scissor to go with the cuttings. Okay, so see, I have removed the extra part from the sides, which I had already cut. Now I'm going to remove these extra rectangles. And it's not easy to fold this paper using the lines. You need to use the cutter, the other side of the cutter, which is not very sharp, to make to trace the lines so that the sorry, so that the sheet get folded very easily, because as I told you, these are the thick sheets, so these sheets cannot be folded easily. Now can you see in this what I have removed? The second half, the second line until bottom, I have removed this part. Same thing I am going to do for this part as well. Okay, for making one box we need two same side parts. Okay, we need two parts. We are going to fix those two parts to make one cube. We'll cut all the extra parts. Okay, this is the shape we have got. See, this part I've also cutted this line. Okay, from both the sides I have separated it. So it's separated from here, separated from here. Now I'm going to just cut it in a slanting way. So when I'm folding it, these edges are not causing a trouble. Okay, so I'll just cut out this thing from all the sides. Even from the bottom, from this line we have, I'm going to cut this part as well. Yes, so this is the shape which we are going to keep. I have already kept one more shape ready, one more cutting I have kept ready with me, because as I told you, we need two same parts to make one box. Yes, so this is the second cutting which I am having. Two cuttings are ready, both the cuttings are same. Yes, how many boxes you want? Just double the number and those many cuttings you will be needing. Once the cutting are done, let's go to the second step. The second step is tracing the lines with the sharp, with not the sharp side of the cutter, but the side which is very blunt. From that side, we are going to trace these lines. We are going to trace so that it becomes easy. See, for me, it's becoming very easy to fold because I've already traced the line. Okay. So once that tracing is done, how we are going to fold it? See, this part will go in. Again, we have one more side. This part will come out and again this part will go in. Yes, same in, this part going out and this part again going in. Yes, so this is done. Same thing we are going to do for both the sheets. Now this is upper part is done. Here also, how we are going to the center line, we are going to fold the center line like this. I'm folding the center line. Now after folding center line, I'm going to bring it down from this line. From this line, I'll be bringing it down till here. And same way for this, I'll be pulling it. I'll be pulling it up. So how it's going to be, can you see from inside this is coming out? Yes, this is coming out. So this is the shape which we have made, and again I'm going to this extra part, this lower side, I'm again going to fix it inside. So now when this thing is done, see, this is the pocket we have made. Same way we are going to do for the other part, but in this part what we are going to do, we are going to put a hole in the center. This, it should be center from here as well as from here. So I'm going to make a hole. You can use any of the pointed thing, you can use the needle, you can use the pen, whatever you think is preferable for you, use that and make a hole. So this is the hole I have made. Now in this hole, I'll take a rubber band, I'll cut it on one side. Yes, now this thing, one side, I'm going to insert in it. So it's going to be, make sure the hole is not very big. If the rubber band is not going, you can use any of the pointed thing to insert the rubber band. But don't make your hole very big, because if the hole becomes big, the rubber band won't fix over there. We need the rubber band to stay there so that our box doesn't become loose. If the rubber band is broken from inside, everything will be gone. You know, the box will come back to its original shape and it's not going to be a pop-up cube then. So here I'm inserting the rubber band. So if the hole is not big, so it may take some time for you to insert the rubber band. See, the rubber band came out. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tie a knot over here. Okay, I'm giving the knot is ready. Now, once this thing is ready, what you can do, you can bring this part up, apply Fevicol on this strip, this strip, this strip. Make sure you're keeping it inside and this hole is coming outside like this, and then stick this part. Okay, don't stick it, only stick that part. From here, it's going to be open only. I'm just going to do that thing. Yes, I have applied Fevicol. I'm bringing it together. And yes, I'm sticking it. I'm putting it under my laptop so that it gets stick till the time. I'm going to repeat the same thing with the second piece, folding it inside, bringing it outside, bringing it outside and bringing it inside again. Repeating the process on other side, folding it, bringing it outside, taking it inside. Done. Folding it to half, bringing it down, bringing it up like this and bringing this part again up like this. Same thing which we made from the previous sheet. We did the same thing here. Same way, now we are not going to fix another string, another rubber band here. You know, we have cutted the rubber band. One side we have inserted in that part. same rubber band we are going to pull and we are going to fix in this part. So how we are going to do that? We're just going to make a hole till the time that rubber band is, the sheet is getting fixed. Let's check. Is this ready? Yeah. Now I'm going to pull it. Yes. Now what you are going to do, make sure when you are fixing it, this is on top. So for this part, that should be in the bottom. Okay. So we are going to fix it this way. I'm just inserting the rubber band in this. See, the rubber band is inserted. Yeah, it is here. Now I am going to make a knot here. I'm fixing a knot. Yes. So this is done. So again, what I have to do is, this box we have already made, but here it is separated only. Now for the first box, you can apply Fevicol before sticking it, right? Before before letting the rubber band, uh, before after putting the rubber band. But for second part, you need to insert the rubber band first, and then you are going to repeat the same process. We'll be applying Fevicol. Applied Fevicol, bringing it together and sticking. Yes. The sticking part is done. Yeah, it will take some time to stick. So you can keep it under some hard surface so that it sticks properly. Because if Fevicol is not sticking properly, the box will open. It's not going to stay for longer duration. Okay. Now see, this is the thing. On one side, one end, one other side, other end. So we have to insert it like this. Okay, both the ends will go inside. Apply Fevicol. You have applied Fevicol. I have put it inside. Same way I'll do for this part. I'm applying Fevicol. Yes. The sticking part is done, but I'm going to put it under my laptop for some time so that it gets stick properly. You understood how we have made the folds? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'll just wait for 2 more minutes for it to get stick completely. Okay. So not stick. So see, our box is ready. The one which I made earlier and the one which we have made right now. So it hardly took 15 minutes for us to make one box. Yes. Now we are going to put it like this. It's going to jump. So
Wow.
it's not jumping much because it needs lot of pressure. Like if I'm going to put these boxes, for example, if you are having 6 boxes all together, kept all together, then these are going to jump all the way like this. Okay, so you can try out this thing and you can fix your lovely photos on it. Make it your memory box. You can gift it to your friends, whatever you want. Was
Yes,
that
ma'am.
easy?
Not that easy. It is a bit critical actually.
Why?
I have to see your video again when I will try it at home.
Oh, the reason is, see, it's not critical. It's just the measurement. It's all about measurement. So whenever you are cutting the sheet, make sure you're always taking a square paper. Okay, that is the first requirement. Second is, first part need to be divided into three equal part. And what is the square size of one thing? Like maybe 4 by 4. So add that twice. In the length side, you just need two squares. Along with that, 1.5 inch extra. Okay, if the cutting is ready, then it is very easy. Okay, so while tying the rubber band, you just need to make sure that the rubber band is yes, in this box, make sure you are keeping in mind not proper, then the box is not going to be made. You need to have it in the proper size. And yes, after having the proper size, you can make any number of boxes. There is no specific size that a small box you cannot make. You need to make the bigger ones only. That is not required. You just need to decide what is the size of square cube you need, and as per that, for one side multiply it by 3, for other side multiply it by 2, and add 1.5 extra inch. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, dear. So we are done with this session, and now see you at 4:50 with Bollywood Friday fun. Yeah?
Okay, ma'am. Bye,
Okay.
ma'am.
Bye
Yes,
bye.
ma'am.
Take
Bye,
care.
ma'am.
Bye
Thank you.
bye. Welcome. Bye bye.